fluttery flowers that cover this topiary project are made using the dimensional embroidery technique. It's a good example of how embroidery display pieces can even be done in 3 big dimensions. Each petal set on this topiary is made using applique. That's a lot of applique pieces, so I cut my production time by creating applique pieces in the right shapes, ready to be stitched. Next, begin the embroidery on water-soluble stabilizer. I'm using Hemingworth's Hot Water Wash Away. Using an embroidery adhesive, add the prepared applique piece and keep stitching until the flower is finished. The dimensional flower I'm using comes in 3 petal sizes. Embroider as many of the smaller petals as fit inside your hoop and keep going until you have all the smaller petals you need for your topiary. This small topiary form will be filled with 12 flowers, each with 3 petal pieces. Cut the finished petals out and save them for creating the fluttery flowers. To finish each flower, stitch the large flower piece last. After that piece is finished, use tape to make a stack of different sized petals on top of the largest one. Now you embroider the design for the dimensional flower's center right through the petal stack. You can bathe the flowers in hot water to remove the stabilizer. While the flowers dry, let's prepare the topiary pot. This planter's flower pot comes with a template, which you can trace onto stitchable paper, like the kiwi paper I'm using. Embroider matching designs onto the paper insert you've made. For detailed instructions on stitching paper, see our technique video on paper and embroidery. Next, slide the paper inside the pot and put it back together. You might need to trim the base of your topiary form to put it in the pot. I used a hot knife to cut the plastic. Now you attach your flowers with pins. Small steel-headed pins can be used between the petals, and you can use pins with pearlized or decorative heads for extra pop. I invited a butterfly to visit our flowers. Like the flowers, the butterfly was stitched on water-soluble stabilizer. The applique pieces for the wings and body were added to the top and bottom of the hoop, so that both sides look equally finished. For the same reason, you may want to match the bobbin thread to the top thread as you stitch the butterfly's border. The body piece being placed on one side is folded up slightly, creating a pocket for the butterfly's stand. After you wash and dry away the stabilizer, insert a piece of floral wire inside the butterfly body and put the other end of the wire into the topiary base. Add stones, ribbon, or your choice of beads or other coverings to the base of the topiary. How does your garden grow? Upward and outward, beautifully and dimensionally when you use fluttering, freestanding dimensional embroidery.